isn't an option. It's expected. From the skyhook of Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar with a skyhook
to the Showtime flair of Magic.
Magic fires for three. Got it at the buzzer. Magic hit a three-pointer.
To the relentless fire of the Mamba.
Bryant for the win. Bang!
This is a franchise built on icons. And now the story continues with the power and vision of LeBron.
Follow a 17-footer good again. LeBron has dialed back the clock.
And the next generation talent of Luka.
Luka, another three. Good again!
Different eras, same standard. Championship expectations.
Me, LeBron, and AR, I think we're the leaders of this group.
From the legends of yesterday to the superstars of right now, Lakers basketball lives here on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Time to bench those other job sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build your championship roster. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the MVP for your team. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't make candidates wait to take the shot. It passes the ball right to them. Building your team or scouting fresh talent, ZipRecruiter runs the full court with powerful technology that immediately gets your job in front of the right players. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have come to ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within one day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient, from post to hire, before the competition can even cross half court. It's a slam dunk with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with an all-new rewards club giving you more of what you want. Don't miss the smooth sound of John Legend, Saturday, April 4th. And get ready to laugh out loud with Bert Kreischer, Friday, May 22nd. Get your tickets now at FantasySpringsResort.com. In LA, the spotlight always shines bright. Two of the game's most electrifying forces are leading the charge for the purple and gold. The power and legacy of the King.
Here come the Lakers on a fast break. LeBron down the middle, slam dunk.
The creativity and swagger of Luka.
Luka, another three. Good again!
Together they lead the Lake Show on the chase for banners. This is Lakers basketball on your home for the purple and gold. The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Hey, Laker fans, it's time to team up with National University for an affordable, achievable bachelor's or master's degree. Choose 4 8-week courses and call timeout anytime. You need free tutoring, career counseling, and more. Plus, NU has a generous transfer credit policy and offers year-round enrollment. Best of all, our Year of You scholarship awards up to $6,000 annually toward an industry current bachelor's or master's degree. Apply by March 31st at nu.edu. Terms and conditions apply.
Your Lakers, your season.
Reeves has got it. Alley-oop to Bronny. Slam dunk.
Your home.
Perfectly executed. Reeves on the alley. Bronny on the oop.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The Lakers Locker Room Report.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network. Your home for Lakers basketball.
It's time for tonight's game changer.
One-on-one, he dunked it.
Powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons to save towards your next service.
Rebound, grab by Austin Reeves. We're inside 7 minutes to go. Reeves to LeBron, slam dunk. I thought he got fouled. No whistle. And back comes Houston quickly.
And tonight's Game Changer is brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home with a 15-minute drive-through oil change. Drive to Valvoline, let the expert technicians make sure your ride is at peak performance. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons. What a highlight. Good highlights there. They're hard to come by tonight, but when you find a good one. Lakers win 192. They pull away in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, getting some stoppages, but it was an ugly shooting game, and we're going to talk about that coming up on our flagship 710 ESPN. 213. Oh, let me get the number for you. Let me just make sure it's all right. It is 213-799-0139. 790-799-0139 is our phone number if you want to join us on our flagship 710 ESPN in Los Angeles. We're actually at Bar Louie in Downey for the Lakers watch party. Laker fans were tense, and then at the end, they found themselves a victory. Yeah, you can make all the noise you want after you finally were here watching and you're like wondering and you're going, my goodness, what's wrong with DeAndre? Well, he came through at the very end. Our next broadcast will be Wednesday. The Lakers are going to stay in Houston against the Rockets, trying to win the season series, and hopefully they can, because going 2-1 it's going to be huge for the head-to-head, as the Lakers are now a game ahead of Houston in the Western Conference for the 3 spot. All right, on Wednesday, coverage is going at 5 o'clock. Tip-off is set for 6:30. I'm Beto Durán, inviting you to stay with me for more post-game coverage on our flagship 710 ESPN, or go to the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page. Lakers beat the Rockets 192. You've been listening to ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room Report. Lakers basketball is presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Catch the Lakers Locker Room Report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Call Jacob.
Attention Lakers fans.
After an accident, you already have enough to deal with. Instead of chasing insurance and rental cars and doctor visits, you got to call Jacob.
Available all day, free consultations, and you don't pay unless you win. Official sponsor of your LA Lakers.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob. 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Mason in Ireland.
The question is, will the U.S. government confirm this year that aliens exist?
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
The odds are 3-1.
Well, Trump has already said he's going to release all the files that have to do with aliens.
Anybody who believes aliens exist do not understand the physics of the cosmos and how far we are from everything. The closest galaxy here is 2.5 million light years away. That's the Andromeda. That means it would take you 2.5 million years to fly there, flying at 186,000 miles a second.
Okay, blah, blah.
Explain that to me,
Who
please.
would win a war between the aliens and the humans?
If there are no aliens, how do you explain Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good one.
Mason in Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Rockets is the final from Toyota Center. Game 68 of the NBA season is in the books from Houston, Texas.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Durán.
Rebound LeBron. He gets it ahead to Austin Reeves on the left side. Reeves alley-oop to LeBron. Spectacular alley-oop. A 40-foot alley-oop from Austin to LeBron, and the Lakers lead is 5, 85-80.
An awesome play there, and that call of the game is brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident. 800-345-6789, 800-345-6789, and Jacob and Ronnie must be happy with the Lakers' 192 victory over the Rockets, a game that was ugly. There's no other way to put it. And we're at the Bar Louie in Downey at the Downey Landing, having a good time here. Crowd is all here. They're all nervous because the Lakers had them up and down the entire game. Lakers beat the Rockets 192. Luka had 36 with 6 boards, 4 assists in the win. He is now a league-leading 25 games with 35 or more points this season, passing Kobe Bryant and Jerry West for 8th most in a season in Lakers history. One thing the Lakers did really well towards the end of the fourth quarter was their defense picked up. They forced 22 Rocket turnovers. 13 of those were in the second half, and they held the Rockets to 12 points in the fourth quarter and 92 points total. Why is that important? Because the Lakers couldn't shoot either. They went almost 8 minutes without a bucket or a field goal, and the Lakers were just having trouble shooting. Both teams were having trouble shooting, so got to give credit where credit's due on the defensive side. And the Lakers did a great job making second-half adjustments, getting the ball out of Kevin Durant's hands and creating turnovers. Durant was very, very quiet in the second half as KD, doing it without Sengun in this game, had 18 points only. And they forced KD with 7 turnovers. But there's a lot with the Lakers. You're like wondering what the heck is going on with some of these players. And Austin Reeves, one of them, could not hit a three-pointer. 0 for 8 for Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton was great by his standards in the end of the fourth quarter. He had 11 boards and a couple of buckets that he needed. But there was also some plays where the balls went through his hands and he could not hit a shot. And it was very ugly and ineffective, and especially in the first half as the Lakers were getting outworked on the offensive glass. One of the reasons was DeAndre Ayton was doing anything. But he cleaned it up in the fourth quarter. Yeah, and I've been arguing with some people around here about DeAndre Ayton. Believe it or not, there's some Ayton stands in the building, right, or not. 15 to 12 offensive rebounds for the Houston Rockets. And you're looking at points in the paint. So many numbers are going to skew towards the Rockets because they were able to take control early on in the game. And they were just wondering if the Rockets would have been able to shoot any kind of way, any kind of offense, they would have won this game. But regardless of the Lakers find a way to make it happen. For example, this stat right here, points in the paint, 56-48 advantage for the Houston Rockets. And as always, points in the paint all season long is brought to you by Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contracted, trusted, and always ready. So where does this leave the Lakers? It leaves them in the 3 spot, a game and a half ahead of the Rockets. Now, Wednesday's game is going to be very, very important because if the Lakers win that game, they win the head-to-head season, and they'll get the tiebreaker, which is very important because you can see from 3 to 6 to 7 how close they are in the rotation and the standings of where you're going to be. And you don't want to be a team that is finding yourself in the 7th spot because that would be in the play-in tournament. And then from there, you get OKC or San Antonio. Lakers right now in the 3 spot have now won 6 in a row, 9 of 10 games. And if you want to call, we are available on YouTube. If you guys in the studio, if you could put the number on the YouTube graphic, that'd be fantastic because that'll help me out because I'm at Bar Louie here in Downey where Hooper's X made sure to stop on by. Our good friend Alicia Del Valle came by. My boy Razzo came on by. They gave out to my man Zach. He won Zach won the jersey, right? My man Zach won the AR jersey. Zach is a big-time Laker fan, big listener to the station in a wheelchair. We love Zach. Take care of him. He lives in Whittier. Got himself a jersey. His mom and his dad were over here. They're having a good time. We gave out somebody won a Bronny basketball. Somebody won tickets, so you should show up at the Bar Louie in Downey. We had a good time. We also watched everything that was going on with the Lakers, but we also watched some bad basketball. No other way to put it. It was ugly in the first half. I remember sitting with Hooper's X for a little bit. We're like, man, can somebody do something? Can somebody do something at all? And no, they couldn't. But you find a way to get the victory in a manner of where, as Scott Kaplan would say, and I sound like Cappy again, heart and soul, the grit of what you're going to do. And that's why just get a win any way you can, especially to start off this road trip because the Lakers are going to be in Houston again on Wednesday and then Thursday in Miami, Saturday Orlando, and then they're going to be in Detroit next week. And that's what you want to do. Just get a win any way you can right now. 14 games to go in the regular season. That's what you want to have. And for those of you who's like wondering, how did Ireland do today? Well, you know John lives and dies with every single possession with the Lakers. John was he was on life support early on, and then he was fired up at the end of the fourth quarter. Looking for some of the numbers for you. Luka just continued to be Luka. Keep on doing what he's doing. 36 for Luka. And the first half, he didn't have help. Austin Reeves had the 15, LeBron with 18, Marcus Smart 11, and that was it for the Lakers, who shot 44% from the field. 213-799-0139, 213-799-0139. Your phone calls coming up next. And also, a couple guests from inside Bar Louie in Downey. We had a Michelob Ultra watch party, and I've told the people who are going to come up, don't act the fool. Don't act the fool. Don't act like you know me, but that's not going to happen. From Bar Louie and Downey, you listen to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Come on. No! It's just a golf lesson, champ. Loosen up.
I can't. See that Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
I only paid for
Finish up on your own. I gotta run.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end March 31st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
I look good behind the wheel of a caddy. Some say it's a gift. I say it's my legacy. Buckle up for the top reasons to visit Morongo.
We're giving away a Cadillac Escalade IQL the 29th. Earn entries now playing your favorite games, and you could drive home in a new Cadillac.
Number 2.
We're your spring break headquarters. Book your spring break good times getaway today.
And the number 1 reason.
The Band Perry, live March 28th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Meatless. Looking to cut back on meat? We gotcha. Introducing Shakey's Meatless Trio, a trifecta of scrumptious pizzas with all the flavor, but not all the meat. Choose from a medium garden veggie, 3 cheese or garlic shrimp pizza. Your choice, $16.99. Or pick any 2 for just $29.99.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Made fresh daily.
Restore dinner time harmony. Get Shakey's Meatless Trio at your neighborhood Shakey's Pizza Parlor.
Mornings in LA start with Sedano and Cap.
We're sort of like a seesaw, you and me. You know, you're very pro LeBron. I'm very skeptical of LeBron.
Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Right, but I don't understand why you're so skeptical is my question.
Well, why are you so pro?
I mean, really? I mean, he's pretty damn impressive, isn't he? He's a basketball player. Like, I would say, like, being pro, like, this notion that you have to be, like, pro LeBron is, like, this is being out on some limb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that that's being out on a limb.
I know, but why is being, like, critical so bad?
But it doesn't feel like you, like, when he's played bad, like, I've said, oh, man, he did not play up to his standards, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm happy to say all that stuff. Like, no big deal at all. It feels like you were putting vinegar in your mouth when you have to give him any credit.
You mean regular straight-up vinegar, or are you talking like apple cider vinegar? Because they're both horrible.
Not apple cider, because that's actually healthy for you.
No, but they're just both horrible.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN Los Angeles. This is the Lakers Postgame Show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Luka dribbles right. Luka's still dribbling. Shoots a 3. Good, and he hit the ground. Wow, I thought he got fouled too, but the 3 counts. 83-78.
From Bar Louie in Downey, the Lakers postgame show. And right there, you just heard the player of the game, brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Of course, I got the Toyota Crown outside. I got a bunch of goodies in my truck now. Beto Durán here with the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Joined by people who showed up at Bar Louie in Downey. One of them being my man right now. You'll see him on your screen. Golden Knight Graphics. I'm not even going to say his government name.
Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir, man. We're here.
Yeah.
We're supporting. We love the Lakers. And I know Laker Nation is listening. You know, the Laker faithful always listens to ESPN LA all the time.
So Golden Knight, you see him. He has the fantastic Laker gear. He has the fantastic graphics. And his tweets are always this: Lakers, that's the tweet. You want to talk about a more hardcore fan, more dedicated fan, and more delusional fan is you, because you think they're going to go 82-0, man.
I think they're going to go 82-0. So I've always believed every single time. And now this latest stretch right here that the Lakers are having right now, you know, beating over 500 teams, beating good teams, everything that everybody said we couldn't do, we're doing lately. LeBron's playing his, you know, 3rd star role after Luka and Austin Reeves, and we're looking good, man. Like we're flipping the switch. You know, everything's looking good for us, and I'm really proud of everybody who's believed, because I know, you know, being on Twitter, being on social media, there's a lot of fans that believe in us, and you know, despite what people said about us in the national media, we always believed, and they could call us delusional or whatever, you know.
I'll say you're delusional, bro.
Yeah.
You are.
I might be delusional, and you know what? I'll take that crown, and I'll wear it proudly. But you know what?
Tonight you have a good reason, though.
There are people who believe, and I'm one of them, and shout out to everybody else who believes.
Yeah. Now, I see you going back and forth with Denver Nugget Twitter fans.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Why?
Listen, Jamal Murray, we've had hatred in our hearts for Jamal Murray ever since he dribbled the ball around Lonzo Ball, and everybody listening knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it began there, and it's been growing. So ever since then, we've had a distaste for Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. But you know what? Since Luka, we've been every single game that Luka's played against the Denver Nuggets, we're 4-1. You know what? So we wear that proudly.
Yep.
And we're switching that flip on what we said, that they're the Lakers' daddy and this and that. But you know what? We feel like that has turned a switch now with Luka, on the roster.
Golden Knight GFX, where you want to follow my man right here on Twitter and on Instagram. You want to order some awesome Lakers merch, go and check him out. Last one for you. You've done some work with Austin Reeves. How cool a guy is he?
Man, Austin Reeves is the best. His agents are the best. My guy Aaron, my guy Reg, my guy Trent, everybody who I just mentioned right now on ESPN LA, they're real ones, and I love them to death. They're the best. Austin Reeves, I say every single game, he is a winning player. Give him all the money. Bring him back. Austin Reeves, baby.
Well, I appreciate you. Golden Knight GFX. Go follow him on social media. Hardcore Laker fan as always. All right, let's get out to the phone lines. Walrus in Encino. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Gotta say, as I'm saying in the chat, great hand gestures out of our friend there, Golden Knight. Fantastic work. Look, man, they're winning these games. Tonight, very interesting compared to so many of the games that they've played and won this season. They won this game on defense, man. They got 21 points off of 24 Rockets turnovers. Yeah, they were helped by the fact the Rockets weren't hitting 19% from three, but the Lakers were 24% better. I'm going to keep going back to it. I don't care if this is now the fifth win in a row. They got to stop shooting all these stupid threes, man, because if they didn't do that tonight, if they had chosen to go ahead and put their head down, try to get some more at the rack, they could have definitely, I think, won by more than 8 points. I mean, they just allowed the Rockets to claw their way back into this game by just shooting quick, bad ISO, out of rhythm threes. But they overcame it. They overcame it tonight, overcame it a little bit the previous night. Luka Doncic is amazing. I mean, the talk that some people had, about him being off the team, it's just like, that's absurd, despite the fact, again, he's shooting too much from three, but we've talked about that before. But, I mean, he put the team on his back tonight. And lastly, because he's always getting the hate out there, LeBron James leading the team tonight in plus 13. You're not huge on that stat, but it is a number. And doing what the team needs him to do, setting those screens, being a guy active in the fast break. They're figuring it out, man. They're figuring it out. But, yeah, Austin Reeves, please, when you go 0 for 5 at that point, take it to the rack, man, because you're great down there. Anyways, looks like you're having a great time out there at Bar Louie. Enjoy, everyone. Have a safe night. And, as always, go Lake Show.
Walrus and Encino always bringing the good stuff. Appreciate you, as always. Good times with Walrus and Encino. And you are going to write about Austin Reeves. You can't find your shot. Find another way to get going. If that's happening where you're 0 for 8 for 3, I want to see you shoot more free throws, attack it, but give the Rockets a little bit of credit. They were clogging things up right now. All right, back inside Bar Louie. Elvis from Downey, from down the street, decided to come hang out with me. Elvis, you're wearing a Luka jersey, but you and I were yelling at each other because you are a DeAndre Ayton apologist. Why? Why do you like him?
Hey, you saw the end of the game, right?
Oh, man.
You saw the end of the game.
What about the first 3.5 quarters?
Hey, it's all about how you finish.
It's all about that. Okay, why do you support DeAndre Ayton so much?
Hey, he's on our team now. He did great things when he was at Phoenix, and I hope that he brings that to the Lakers.
All right, now the Luka jersey. Why'd you buy that one?
Hey, it's the city jersey. I'm here for the city.
There it is. Elvis from Downey, you're representing your city. Get out of here, man. I just had to get this guy in real quick because I told him if DeAndre Ayton does something right at the end of the game, I'll put you on. And as soon as Ayton had that bucket at the end, he turned right to me. So I got to deal with that. But still, you're going to tell me DeAndre Ayton wasn't frustrating you? I mean, Clint Capella was opportunity to show him up. And Anyways, Lakers get the victory tonight, 100-92. Staying in the third spot in the Western Conference is very, very important. We're at Bar Louie in Downey, California. Had a Lakers watch party here with our friends from Michelob Ultra. Let's go out to Ron the Caddy here on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Ron?
Bar Louie! God, I wish I was there, man. I can hear the background sound. You guys are having a blast, man. Dude, listen, man. I was trying to watch the game, and I was watching it through the Rockets broadcasting, man. And they called us, the broadcasters called us lackadaisical, dude. Which describes someone or something that is lazy, listless, or shows little enthusiasm, effort, or interest. Basically, we suck. That's what they were trying to say, man. The disrespect from the Houston broadcasters. And it makes me think, what do other broadcasters think about us, you know?
Why do you care what other people are saying about your team? Why do you care what other people are saying?
Well, because, you know, I forgot to pay my cable bill, so I had to go pirate the show through another, you know, pirate app or whatever, dude, and that's how I watch the show, dude.
If you're listening to Stu Lance, Stu is very, very critical of the Lakers, and they should be.
Well, okay, fair enough, but who won tonight? We did, dude. We did. And look, you know, LaRavia, flop. Everyone called it a flop. You know, clearly we saw the elbow in his head. He did what he had to do. Durant with AR, my favorite white boy. Dude, we called it. And the fact that we double-teamed Durant, dude, was awesome. Gave us opportunities. Yeah, we missed a couple shots here and there while we were double-teaming him. But look, we prevailed. That's all that matters, man. And, dude, we're in third place. The blue collar is happy right now. And let's go, Lake Show. I wish I was at Fort Louis right now, goddammit.
Ron the Caddy, he landed the plane. I thought he was going to flame out, but he landed the plane right there. All right, I always tell you that I only check my Twitter notifications during the game, and I only check it just to see the heart attack that Ken from Newport Beach is giving himself during the game. And Ken, I'm just going to read the last tweet of yours. How in the world did the Lakers win a game? No, Ken. You can't come at me and tweet me 8 times, and I'm not going to read this. How in the world did the Lakers win a game where Ayton had 1 point in the first 42 minutes of the game, and Reeves was 0 for 8 and 5 for 18 from the field? All right? That's your final one. And then before that, though, holy bleep, can Breeze be any worse? Ken, what is wrong with you?
Oh, you don't have the time for that. Ask my wife. She'll tell you.
So what's wrong with you? Ken, why are you calling today? Because you've been complaining, but they got the win. So what are you going to complain about?
All right. If you would have told me that they had gone 44 minutes with Ayton and he had 1 point, I'd go, right. And if you told me that Reeves would go 0 for 8 and then finish the game 5 for 18, I'd be laughing. Well, you know what? They kept the ball away from Durant. They double-teamed him, which was great coaching.
All right, okay. And Ken, who are you going to give that credit to?
Oh, I got to give it to the coach. That was a phenomenally coached game.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Say that a little louder for you, Ken. Come on, please.
What?
Come on. Say it a little louder.
What?
Give credit where credit is due.
Great coach game. Double-teaming Durant. I mean, it changed the entire game. He got no shots in the second half. It was phenomenal, and I'll give him credit for that. That was a super amazing game that they wanted when you consider what Reeves did. That was one of the worst games he ever played, but he got assists, he played defense, and he's still a great player. All right, there you go. Super win.
Right. Ken from Newport Beach, appreciate the phone call. Coming up next, more of your calls, 213-799-0139, 213-799-0139 on a night where the Lakers beat the Rockets 192, maintaining their spot in the third seed in the Western Conference. This is the Lakers postgame show from Bar Louie in Downey, California. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of your ESPN LA Lakers radio network. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like you. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Drive in to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance in about 15 minutes. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BB go for it and bring something different to the table.
It's Chris Morales for VisionWorks. And let's be honest, how many of us wasted our tax refunds on really dumb things in the past? This year, don't do it. Do what thousands of people at OC and LA are doing and invest wisely in your vision. VisionWorks accepts most vision insurance plans, and their professional staff will help everyone maximize their insurance benefits. And if you don't have insurance, don't worry. The experts at VisionWorks will find options that work within your price range. See the world clearly. It really is life-changing. Better vision, better value. VisionWorks just makes sense.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive.
There's a guy that comes out of nowhere, and you see him in the rearview. They zoom up right to your butt. They're going 120.
Yeah.
You hate that. Do you hate that? Does everybody hate that?
Yeah, it's awful.
Weekdays starting at 3 p.m.
Just move over, let the guy go by, and zip. Everybody goes on about their day.
So what the real move is, though, you speed up and get to a car that's next to you, and then just go about the same exact speed as the car next to you.
Do you do that?
And
do you do that?
Yes. I love that. And then they're stuck. And they can't go anywhere, and they want to go 120, but they have to go down to 65, and it's so good. It feels so good.
Why do you do that? Why does that feel good?
It was so good on a 2-lane highway. It's amazing.
You're worse. I don't do that.
Travis is so mad now. DeAndre,
you're the face of everybody out there now.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app. And live on YouTube. Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want. It might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. Lakers get the victory tonight, 100-92. It was ugly. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It was ugly, and if Houston could shoot tonight, the Lakers would lose this game. But regardless, though, with 15 games to go in the regular season, you find a way to get a W any way that you can. It doesn't matter how it happens. Doesn't matter where it happens. Just get the W's because you want to stay away from that play-in tournament. And the standings right now between 3 and 6, really, really tight. 3 to 7 also tight, and you just want to make sure you get away from that play-in tournament. And right now, the Lakers would be 4 games away from that play-in tournament. That's good, and they're 2 games ahead of the Timberwolves, who are in the 6th spot. So the Lakers scheduled for them this week. Wednesday, they're going to be in Houston, so they're going to stay in Houston. Wednesday, take on the Rockets. Then Thursday is going to be the tough one. That is a second night of a back-to-back. This is where the NBA just completely screwed this one up. Second night of a back-to-back in Miami. That means they're not going to get into the 305 until after 4 in the morning. And then they got to play. And then Saturday, they'll be in Orlando. So just an ugly schedule, but whatever it is, you have to just get after it right now. You play some defense, and you can get some wins. That's all that matters. Let's go out to our friend Beach Walrus in South Dakota. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Closing with that big three, smart, and then your boy Beto dominating, passing on an offensive board at the rim. But he got that flush late. You give him that. And to Walrus's dismay, Marcus is going to keep launching those three balls, especially when he hits one late. Like, he's got a lifetime green light. Just that's the Celtics. That's why they moved him. But you nailed it. As bad as the Lake fourth quarter was, the offense for the Rockets was even worse. And you win the rock fight. That's what you got to do. Sending that double team at KD, like that matchup zone, it puts you in a bad position for defensive rebounding, but it worked out. Durant struggled with the double team his entire career. Do you remember him deferring to Westbrook early on when he was at OKC? Yep. Like, he's done that his whole career. And maybe you want H-Town with, they didn't have Alfie tonight, but maybe that's who you want in the playoffs. I've been saying that. I'm saying that the team, I've been saying it over and over, the team that I'm not scared of playing would be the Rockets. Because even Minnesota, Minnesota is still got that dog attitude about you. And Denver, you beat them, but that's going to be a battle. Give me an easier first round. I'm not saying that the Rockets are going to lay down. It's going to be a sweep, but it'll be an easier path for you if you have the Rockets right now. I think you're right, my man. I think that's it. And Luka he's still getting buckets, dude. He's working his way into that fourth MVP vote, which is crazy. Like, when you still think back, police heard around the world, street clothes, a wizard witnessing Band's 83, and Luka now in that MVP combo. Like, those Lake Show fans, you guys should be tipping IPAs all night at Bar Louie and toasting the winning Wednesday to own that tiebreaker. You guys take care.
All right, Bubba. Beach Walrus in South Dakota checking in. And Bubba Holmberg, who's in the YouTube chat, was out here earlier today. We had a good crowd here at Bar Louie in Downey, which, by the way, right now, let me just say, great job by our department of fun and games who take care of everything that you need. We had Josh out of retirement working the night. We had Dean Frank out here working. Of course, Tim, who just does 8,000 jobs. Rick Cutler, our engineer, Rick Cutler. And, of course, Stefa, who is the heart and soul, the grit of our team right here. You talk about making sure everybody got taken care of and everybody had a good time. That is great. And, Stefa, you don't get enough credit, but I'm going to say it over and over and over. Fantastic. Thank you. And most importantly, I didn't have to find parking because Stefa took care of parking. That's how you take care of people. And everybody behind the scenes, Funch and Will, great job as always, because I know it's been hectic today, but we got it done. Funch, who else is on the line right now? Because I'm G-Man from Burbank?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
G-Man, what's happening, my man?
What's going on, Beto? Thank you, brother, for letting me chime in tonight. I love you guys. I love the show. All of these Laker fans who say that they're true Laker fans, if they're not tuning into the Lake Show after the games, they're missing out. You give everyone a chance to express their opinions. Not much criticism, which is great. You shout out everybody. You just shout out the entire team that helps make this thing work. I love the Lakers, but I think I love LeBron more than I love the Lakers. I mean, I'm very appreciative of all of the people that are starting to realize that be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. When LeBron is gone, there's no guarantee that they're going to win a championship. LeBron deserves his flowers now. 23 years in the season, dedicated his life to the sport, dedicated his life to the league. He made the league richer, bigger, faster, stronger. It is tougher to play basketball now in this era as opposed to like the Jordan era.
Oh, man, he was going so good. G-Man and Burbank, you're doing so good. But, hey, we got the gist of it. Yes, this is, I keep saying, if you're going to have a deep playoff run, you're going to need LeBron. Find a way for them to work together, for them to live together. And it's going to be up to the coaching staff to figure out the rotations the right way, because in a game where Austin Reeves isn't hitting any kind of threes, you're going to need somebody else, right? And if LeBron's there for you, I'm like, what a great advantage you have for you. That's what you need to have. But part of the reason why the Lakers have been winning so well is because their defense has stepped up. You see the bodies flying around. You see the effort, right? That's what they are doing for you, and that's what you need. Bunch, one more call, or are we done? Chuck in Tarzana. Your Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto, I know people don't like it when they say I told you so, but this is the 7th or 8th time I've called this year saying that the starting lineup of the big three, LeBron, Austin Reeves, Luka, has to be with Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton. I know you don't like DeAndre Ayton. 8 years ago, I saw him play for Arizona live at Pauley Pavilion. I was impressed with his skills. I like Jackson Hayes. He's in his, I think, 7th year, was the 8th player picked out of Texas. DeAndre Ayton is in his 8th year, first player picked out of Arizona. I've been saying it all year. This is the 7th or 8th time I've called you. At 4.5 minutes to go, we were losing. They put in DeAndre Ayton. In the last 4.5 minutes, he had 6 points. We won the game. I've been saying all year that Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss put together a good team. We just need those 5 guys on the court at the beginning and the end of the game.
Chuck coming in strong. Such a good phone call from you, Chuck. It's not that I don't like DeAndre Ayton. I hate DeAndre Ayton's. How do I say it? Try to be good here. Lack of 48 minutes of attention. Lack of the details. Lack of persistence with him. That's what I don't have a problem. When you should not be getting out-rebounded. You should not be getting worked on the offensive boards. Because DeAndre Ayton, if he was doing more, then it would be a lot easier for them. But at the same time, you have an $8 million center. That's who he is right now. So for the price tag, he's fine. That's just fine. That's what he should be doing. Go out there and attack and get after it. But at the end of the day, you get the victory any way that you can. That's what matters. And 15 games to go, actually 14 games to go now, get a win and move on. And was it ugly? Absolutely. Was it nasty looking at times? Absolutely. Was the rim closed for both teams? Absolutely. But the Lakers made the adjustment in the second half, and part of that being, let's go and make sure the ball's not in Kevin Durant's hands. Tomorrow, Sedano and Cap will break it down for you. Then Mason and Ireland, DeMarco and Travis, and all that good stuff for you. And Lakers Talk with AK will be available for you. So for everybody at Bar Louie, thank you so much for hosting us in the city of Downey. The Lakers watch party was a blast. It was so much fun. Thanks to everybody that came out. Thanks for everybody that helped us out. For everybody behind the scenes, I'm Beto Durán. Thanks for listening. Lakers, number 3 seed in the Western Conference with a 192 victory over the Rockets right here on 710 ESPN.
Lakers-Rockets is the final from Toyota Center. Game 68 of the NBA season is in the books from Houston, Texas.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Driven by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Visit CadillacofBeverlyHills.com.
Lakers basketball is presented by Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
Thank you for listening to Lakers basketball tonight versus the Rockets. Game 69 of the season is Wednesday in Houston as the Lakers and Rockets run it back. Coverage begins at 5 p.m. with the Toyota Lakers Countdown with Beto and MT. Tip-off at 6:30 p.m. Lakers versus